Good morning. We are back at Flat Rock Motor Club, and welcome back to the channel. We have a new project that we recently purchased and picked up. It is as you can see, a 2006 C6 Z06. And interesting story with this car, aside from the fact that it happens to be blue, like pretty much everything else we happen into, it seems like destiny for us to have cars when we come across them and get an opportunity and they're blue. And this car, built for a friend of mine back in 2015, so it has a built LS7 in it, BTR stage 4 cam, heads have been gone through, K-Tech parts, forged pistons. And unfortunately, he had some health issues back shortly after we purchased the car, and he was unable to actually do any track time in the car. So we picked up the car from him. He's doing much better, but is not at the point where he feels like he can get back out on the track. So he called me and asked me some questions about the engine when I built it, and ended up having a conversation with him. Jack and I went down and looked at the car and ended up making a deal to purchase the car. So the thing only has 14,700 miles on it. Like I said, built engine. The car absolutely beats the ground. We're excited to have it here today. Only thing we've done is brought it in, did an inspection, changed the oil, and when we picked the car up, it actually has sat for so long. It had Hoosier R6s on it, so we picked up a fresh set of Hoosier R8s. It's got fixie wheels on it. I believe that's the correct way you pronounce it. And plans for the car right now were just to get it here, do some shakedown runs on it. It's got EBC yellow stuff pads on it. Aside from that, everything in the car is pretty much stock. It has headers on it as well, no catalytic converters. And we wanted to bring it here and shake it down and see what else we might need to do to it. I think our plan long term, we have so many full prepped cars now between the two Club Sports. You guys have seen some videos about the C8. We need to make another video about the GR. The GR is fully prepped, race prepped now. So how far we go with this car, I'm not really sure yet. Probably coilovers and brakes for sure, and then we'll kind of determine from there. So we wanted to bring it to the track today, make some laps in it, just get a feel for how it runs on the stock suspension. Probably be disappointed compared to what we're used to, but hope you guys enjoy the video, and we're going to try to spend a little more time making video. And it is absolutely a perfect day here at Flat Rock. As Jack pans around, you can see the continued construction. The clubhouse, we should be a few months away from the clubhouse being started. There's only a few people at the track today. It's overcast, about 80 degrees, and what's that?
There's rain over there.
Yeah, and there's rain over there. So the track is it is 7:45 here, so we got about a half an hour before we'll be out on the track. And if you guys ever have an opportunity to come here and see the track, it's absolutely amazing. We absolutely love being down here. And it's been about a month since we've been here, just been busy with work, and we've had a ton of rain in Tennessee. So I think that's about enough.
All right, everybody. It is a different day from when the intro of this was filmed. But since then, we had some clutch issues, and we took the car back, bled the clutch, and noticed that all of the grounds from the engine to the frame were missing. So we replaced all those. But the car should be good to go now. It's a little wet, so we're just gonna take it easy and get a dry line going. But yeah, we're excited. Hopefully you guys can hear me. This thing's a little loud. We're good to go. This first lap especially will be a sighting lap, just to figure out where the wet spots are and all that stuff. pretty good off the bat. It says traction system active pretty much the entire time. That's funny. This area usually dries up pretty quick compared to the rest of the track, so we'll start to get to see a little bit of the conditions. Lots of wheel spin. Traction control's button in the whole time. Take it nice and easy here. The car feels pretty good mid-corner. We're not carrying a whole lot of speed right now, obviously, but the actual balance of everything feels pretty good. This car has so much torque, you probably don't even need second gear. But then again, the gearing is so long, it seems to hook up pretty decent. Traction control's button in at 80 miles an hour on a straightaway. Trying to get it in competitive mode, but oh, I think that's it. Seats are pretty horrible, I must say. Old American interiors are not exactly holding up the greatest. Toe isn't too bad. Pedals are in a pretty decent position. Has so much torque, it's insane. Are actually pretty good. They don't seem to be getting hot. I'm not pushing it, but It's got the EBC yellow pads on it, as we mentioned in the intro. And for this type of driving, they seem to be holding up. I'm sure on a really hot day, when the sun's out at full tilt, they'll probably get hot pretty quick, but we might get to find out later today. Shifter and everything feels really great. Goodness, this thing is quick. It just pulls like a freight train all the way through the RPM. It's really impressive. Sliding all over the place with these seats. starting to get some heat in those tires. Little bit of grip coming in. Little bit of sideways action there. Got a little hairy. I guess that's our sign to give her a little cool down here. I'm pretty impressed with this thing. The brakes are good. That was just I just got a little ambitious, but the power, it's obviously ridiculous. Hitting higher top speeds by a good bit on the straightaway back there than in the Club Sport, with a way lower exit speed, and also in the rain not being able to floor it for the whole straightaway. I mean, this thing's pretty impressive. The handling is not bad. The suspension obviously feels a little bit soft. It's stock shocks, stock brakes. Everything is stock except the motor and the brake pads, but the actual rotors and calipers and everything are stock. And then stock shocks, like I said, stock aero. It doesn't feel too like too much air is getting trapped under the front end. I know that's a big complaint on these. Everybody puts hood vents and fender vents, which we will do. But it's not a necessity, I don't think, for a track like this. It's a decently high-speed track, but you're not doing 170, 180 miles an hour like on some tracks like Misha Shrouden. He's been a big influencer making C6 Z06 videos recently. He was doing the back straight at the Nürburgring, and obviously there you're reaching much higher speeds than you do here. Tracks like Road America, tracks like that where you're going very quick, you're getting to the top of fifth gear. Tracks like that, I think you start to have that aero problem, but this track, you know, not really too big of an issue. Our straightaways are all corners, so you're not really going super duper quick. But yeah, pretty impressed. The steering is light, but it's communicative and it's sharp, so it's not the end of the world. Yeah, I mean, everything feels pretty good. It's very controllable. As you saw here, we had a big moment, but it wasn't scary. It wasn't like, oh, I'm about to wreck into these walls. I knew exactly what the car was doing and what I needed to do to get it to straighten itself out, if that makes sense. So, yeah. Thank you guys for, well, not thank you guys for watching. We're not done yet. We'll come out in the sun. But yeah, see you guys later.